Economic declines, loss of consumer confidence, low demands for goods and services, and strategic shifts made by the Federal Reserves are often the most likely causes of recessions. In turn, recessions are identified by rising unemployment rates, bankrupt businesses, and lower GDP. During recessions, everybody from corporate tycoons to the minimum wage earner is affected, and it's up to you how you want the recession to affect your life. Welcome to Luxo-Life, their partner toward personal growth and success. In this video, we're going to explore the secrets you need to know to flip the recession over its heels, retain a positive mindset, and make the recession work in your favor. So let's get you up and ready to not only survive, but thrive in the upcoming recession ASAP. But before we get to our main points, you must first know what to expect from recessions. A recession is often an economic response to inflation. With reduced interest rates, increased government expenditures, and a decline in consumer spending comes a significant reduction in business activity. Inflation is mostly the cause of a recession. To slow down economic activity and rising expenses, the government raises interest rates, which eventually causes consumers to switch to money-saving methods. When consumers save up, they spend less, and so businesses also profit less from available sales. When businesses slow down, they also decide to spare expenses by manufacturing fewer products, cutting employee payouts or benefits, and even completely relieving employees from their jobs. Due to this chain of unfortunate events, unemployment becomes rampant and companies decrease in value, affecting interest rates and often stock market prices. Thus, whatever you may have been holding in the stock market might hit a crash during an economic recession. However, that may not ultimately be a problem in itself, but rather a brand new opportunity. So, to flip the recession into a positive and beneficial outcome for you and your family, here are the top recession-proof secrets you need to know. Number 4. Self-investment. Investing in yourself is one of the most important things you can do to ensure personal and professional progress. It entails deliberate decisions to advance one's capacities, understanding, and emotional well-being. The first method to invest in oneself is via education. We may obtain formal education by enrolling in a college or taking online classes, but we can also pursue informal education by reading books, attending seminars, or listening to helpful podcasts. By investing in your life and professional skills now, you get to boost your chances of landing a job, getting a raise, and turning out more successful than you were last year. But remember, investing in yourself can take risks and expenses, but like in any investment, greater rewards come with greater risks, and you can't call it an investment without putting anything on the line. It could be money, time, or both. Fortunately, there are a lot of free and helpful courses you can study online that we've covered in one of our previous videos. Check out the link later. Also, all of our videos are free for you to watch, enjoy, and learn from, so exploit us as much as you would. Studying and learning new things can be difficult and time-consuming, but with the right motivation and adaptable mindset to leave your comfort zone, you can achieve greater heights and achieve resilience, self-assurance, and success. Number 3. Saving money. Many individuals lose their jobs during economic downturns, and the more fortunate ones may still be affected by reduced income and benefits. Individuals and families still have to fulfill their financial responsibilities and maintain a decent way of living. Effective budgeting is key during a recession. Decide which expenses are necessary and which are not. Prioritize needs such as a mortgage, rent, bills, healthcare, and food. Spend less on standard luxuries like dining out, travel, and other non-essentials. Shop wisely and watch out for discounts on necessary supplies and products like food, medicine, houseware, and others. There's no shame in buying from the dollar store or the thrift shop. More so, even when things are on sale, limit your expenses to only what you currently need. because you won't change anything if you're still spending above what you're able to afford. We know that frugal living can suck, but those who can accomplish step 1 of the recession success, which is surviving, are the real awesome people. The only question is, where would that savings have to go? Well, one thing we can point out is an emergency fund. We're not saying you're going to lose your job or get into an accident, and we hope that never happens to you. What we're saying is that you always have to be prepared for the worst possible scenarios. Now, for the sake of time, we're not going to dive too deep into emergency funds, but we do have another great video, so check that out later as well. To cut it short, an emergency fund is a basic necessity every earning individual should have, and it can be put in a readily accessible account like a high-yield savings account in a trusted bank or a fixed income security which barely has any risks of loss or capital depreciation. Remember that the point of having an emergency fund is not to grow it like an investment, but you grow it mostly by consistently adding to it, and later, you may be able to use it for emergencies. However, we encourage you to just casually save up money, not just for emergencies, but also for important life matters like your wedding, your child's birth, maybe a new house or car, or anything that matters a lot to you. Create an emergency fund and use it well. It will literally save your life. Number 2. Safe investing. Investing during a recession can be a daunting prospect for many people. Still, it can also present an opportunity to make intelligent investments that will pay off in the long run. Focusing on reputable businesses with a track record of surviving economic downturns is one of the essential investing strategies during a recession. These businesses may have consistent profits, little debt, and a competitive edge, enabling them to prosper even in challenging economic times. Investors should seek out firms with a good record of paying dividends and a solid financial sheet. Due to its emphasis on capital preservation over placing hazardous bets, this investment is called defensive investing. Take advantage of stock prices that are on sale, and if you play your cards right, you might be able to have more money after the recession than you've ever had to invest. Another tactic is finding possibilities in industries expected to revive once the economy improves swiftly. For instance, sectors like healthcare, technology, real estate, and consumer goods are likely to perform well during a recession because they offer vital services and goods that people require regardless of the state of the economy. Commodities like gold, which often do well during periods of economic uncertainty, are another option for investors. Investors should be aware of the possible dangers of investing during a recession. Prices on the stock market may change quickly and with significant turbulence. It is critical to have a long-term investing horizon to withstand short-term market swings. Investors should also exercise caution when taking on the excessive risk because doing so might result in considerable losses. Which is why we still highly recommend that you diversify your investments even before, during, and after a recession. And one piece of advice we want to give you is that since stock prices fall as a telltale sign of recession, bond prices tend to go up. So, if you're betting the recession is going to hit in the next half of 2023, then bond investing would make a good short-term investment. We believe everyone should invest in long-term financial security. Spreading your investments over various assets minimizes the danger of losing everything if one investment fails. Diversification lowers the likelihood that you will lose all of your money and is a key strategy to manage risks, cash flow, and liquidities. Not only do you spread risks with diversification, but you also get an even spread of returns. Many investments behave differently depending on the state of the economy. Some investments perform poorly, while others perform well. Diversifying your portfolio increases your likelihood of profiting from various investment possibilities while others are at a low point. Real estate investments could do well when equities do not. You increase your chances of maximizing profits and reducing significant losses by diversifying your portfolio across several assets. During recessions, Investing in international stocks or indexes may be more attractive, as recessions can be local or national, but they may not always affect the global economy. However, if that recession starts in the US, then there's a pretty good chance it would happen across the world. Still, the option is there, but you have to be aware that international investments may incur more risks and expenses. But if you're willing to take them up, then do so. If not, then you don't have to. More so, remember to specifically invest in important sectors and organizations you believe will make it through the recession, and put a hand on a few commodities too if you can. Number 1. Social life. No money related but no less important. Maintaining a good quality social life helps you get through anything. Spending time and a little bit of money with your loved ones and friends are very important aspects of your life that you shouldn't leave out, even when faced with difficult economic times and pressures. You don't have to always take your family out for dinner every week or lounge at a fancy restaurant with your friends every day after work. You just have to keep your social health up so you're more ready and willing to face the challenges that come with recessions and pretty much any life stressor. More so, spend some time socializing with friend groups that are into the same topics of self-help, financial well-being, saving, investing, and such, because these types of friends would greatly help you to gain knowledge and experience very fast. You can only do so much alone, but with people to back you up, encourage you, and enable you, you are able to accomplish more and succeed with them. Plus, support from others is likely to benefit your mental and emotional health, which would allow you to make better, more educated decisions in life. Lastly, it's critical to keep an optimistic mindset throughout a recession. Always keep in mind that recessions are cyclical and will eventually end. Keep your attention on the aspects of your life that you control, such as your personal spending patterns, professional objectives, and social well-being. So, which of these top recession-proof secrets do you think is most important? And which do you believe you should adopt? Tell us what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more awesome and educational videos.